Imagine a world without the crinkle of bills, no clinking coins, every transaction, a digital whisper. Buying bread, a tap of your phone, sending money, a few clicks on an app. This is the promise of a cashless society, a future where money becomes purely digital. But is this future a utopia or a dystopia? A technological leap forward or a dangerous precipice? The allure of a cashless society is undeniable. Imagine the efficiency, the transparency, the security. But beneath the sleek surface lie profound questions. Questions about privacy, about control, about the very nature of money and power in the digital age. The debate rages on, a collision of utopian dreams and dystopian fears. Are we witnessing the dawn of a more equitable and efficient financial system, or are we sleepwalking into a world where our every transaction is tracked, traced, and potentially controlled? The answers, like the future itself, remain tantalizingly out of reach. But one thing is certain, the journey towards a cashless future has begun. The journey of money is a fascinating tale of human ingenuity and evolving needs. From the earliest days of bartering goods and services, we've always sought efficient ways to exchange value. The invention of coins, standardized by governments, ushered in a new era of commerce. Paper money, a radical concept in its time, offered portability and convenience. Credit cards emerged, allowing transactions on credit, further decoupling us from physical currency. Each innovation built upon the last, pushing the boundaries of what we considered money. The digital age has ignited a revolution in finance. Online banking, mobile payments, and cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin have blurred the lines between the physical and digital realms of money. The once unthinkable concept of a cashless society is now a tangible possibility, a future knocking at our door. This rapid evolution raises profound questions. What does it mean for money to exist solely in the digital realm? What are the implications for individuals, businesses, and governments? The answers, like the code that underpins this digital revolution, are complex and multifaceted.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to
For all its promises, the road to a cashless society is paved with potential pitfalls. One of the most pressing concerns is the issue of financial exclusion. What happens to those who lack access to technology or the digital literacy to navigate a cashless world? The elderly, the poor, and marginalized communities could find themselves left behind, unable to participate fully in the digital economy. A cashless society could exacerbate existing inequalities, creating a new digital divide. Privacy is another major concern. In a cashless world, every transaction leaves a digital footprint, a record of our spending habits, our movements, our interactions. This data could be incredibly valuable to corporations and governments, potentially used for targeted advertising, surveillance, or even social control. Cybersecurity threats loom large. As we become increasingly reliant on digital systems, we become more vulnerable to hacking, data breaches, and system failures. A single cyber attack could cripple financial infrastructure, leaving millions stranded without access to their funds. The march towards a cashless society is well underway. Credit cards, once a novelty, have become ubiquitous, paving the way for contactless payments and mobile wallets. Apps like Apple Pay and Google Pay have made it easier than ever to make purchases with a tap of our phones. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum offer a decentralized alternative to traditional financial systems. While their future remains uncertain, they have captured the imagination of investors and tech enthusiasts alike, highlighting the growing appetite for alternative forms of digital money. Central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, represent another significant development. Governments around the world are exploring the possibility of issuing their own digital currencies, potentially revolutionizing the way we interact with money. The pace of innovation shows no signs of slowing down. New technologies and platforms are constantly emerging, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in the world of digital finance. The question is not if we will embrace a cashless future, but when and how. The debate over a cashless society is fierce and multifaceted, with passionate voices on both sides of the aisle. Tech entrepreneurs like Elon Musk champion the potential of cryptocurrencies to democratize finance and empower individuals. They envision a future where traditional financial institutions are bypassed, replaced by decentralized, transparent, and accessible digital systems. On the other side of the spectrum, privacy advocates like Edward Snowden warn of the Orwellian implications of a cashless society. They argue that the loss of anonymity in financial transactions could erode civil liberties, enabling mass surveillance and social control on an unprecedented scale. Economists debate the potential impact on economic growth, inequality, and financial stability. Governments grapple with the regulatory challenges of a rapidly evolving financial landscape. The ethical, social, and political implications are complex and far-reaching. The lack of a clear consensus underscores the magnitude of the changes underway. The transition to a cashless society, if it comes to pass, will be one of the most significant societal shifts in human history. We stand at a crossroads, caught between the familiar comfort of physical cash and the alluring promise of a digital financial future. The path we choose will have profound implications for generations to come. A cashless society is not inherently good or bad. It is a tool, and like any tool, its impact will depend on how it is used and by whom. The key lies in ensuring that the transition is managed responsibly, with a focus on inclusivity, security, and individual rights. We must bridge the digital divide, ensuring that everyone has access to the tools and knowledge necessary to participate in a cashless economy. Robust cybersecurity measures are essential to protect against fraud, hacking, and data breaches. And we must safeguard individual privacy, establishing clear legal frameworks that prevent the misuse of personal data. The future of money is being written in lines of code. It is our collective responsibility to ensure that this future is one of shared prosperity, security, and freedom. The journey towards a cashless society is fraught with challenges, but it also presents an unprecedented opportunity to reshape our financial systems and create a more equitable and inclusive world.